On this special edition of Lexington Now, still serving downtown. Welcome to Lexington Now. I'm your host, Neil Noah. We've been bringing you a series of stories on how downtown businesses have continued to operate during the pandemic. It's called Still Serving Downtown, and we bring you several of those stories this week. We begin with a visit to Sorella.
Sorella Gelato is located at 219 North Limestone here at downtown Lexington. So we're currently open Wednesdays and Fridays for curbside 4 to 7, and then we're doing scooping in the evening Friday and Saturday night 7 to 9. So you can come in the store and actually get a scoop of gelato, and we're offering this patio seating at that point, no in-store seating. So for our curbside, we post flavors on Mondays and Wednesdays, and you can pre-order on our social media. Just send me a private message on Instagram or Facebook, or you can email us. Our email is info@sorellagelateria.com, and it's posted on our Facebook and Instagram. And include your email as well, and then I'll send you a quick link for payment, review or order, pay, and then all you have to do is drive by and pick it up 4 to 7 on Wednesdays and Fridays. They just need to pull up. Actually, we don't even need a phone call at all. I'm here at the door for most of the time, and I'm just sort of on the lookout for the cars pulling up, and I prefer that people just stay in the car, and I'll come out, check your last name and the order name, and bring your gelato to you, and then you can just go on. We do take cash as well, but we prefer to send you an email with our link so you can review your order and have an option to pay anytime before you come and pick it up. We also do take credit card here on spot. If you don't get to do that for some reason, or something doesn't work out, we also can take credit card here or cash as well. So for inside, we ask our customers to wear a mask when you're in there ordering. We also ask there are no more than 3 people inside, and again, there will be no seating at the moment, and just outside only. After each customer, we wipe down the counters. We do have a plexiglass inside of Sorella if you're coming in to order inside. We also wear masks, both of us, and gloves. We sanitize the counters, and we also have a little sanitizing station for customers to, sanitize their hands before getting the gelato. The outside tables are managed by us, so we do clean after each customer and sanitize the chairs as well as the tables. Supporting your local small businesses, it's important during this time, and really any time. It's the heart of the city. It's the local economy is what keeps the city growing, and people coming back and trying the food or things we make and do here. So it's just part of the city, and we need to make sure we keep it going and cherish it and nurture and not lose our small businesses here. Here at Sorella, we're just a small little gelato stop and shop, and but a lot bring something sweet to this North Limestone area, and a little place for people to stop and just get something that makes them feel good, every day. And we're just part of the, this local economy, and specifically our downtown Lexington and our street here, and want to bring people out here and see what else is going on around. There are a lot of things here. There's gelato and shopping, and retail across the street, and you can get some cards done and eat some of the best food here in our street, and just really anywhere. So the local businesses bring different flavors to every part of the city, and that's how it is here downtown too.
Our next stop is with the folks at Broom Wagon Bike and Coffee Shop.
My name is Tiffany Morrow. I am one of 3 owners at Broom Wagon Bike and Coffee Shop. We are located at 800 North Limestone Street, and that's at the corner of North Limestone and Loudon. We are currently open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, and that's the coffee shop and the bike shop. So most of our regular food items are offered. All of our coffee, espresso, milkshakes, smoothies, all of those menus are still in full force. We are also doing brunch on the weekends, and those are the same hours, 9 to 3. We're also offering this thing that we call CSR, which is kind of like a CSA, and it stands for Community Sponsored Restaurant. And it's a way for people to order through us weekly and just get some of our kind of staple items, like the bread that we serve our sandwiches on from Sunrise, eggs from Clark Family Farms. You can get Magic Beans, coffee beans, and then you can also get like our burritos and stuff frozen in a pack to take home with you and cook at home if you don't want to come out here. So for food orders right now, we are offering curbside service, where you can walk up to the window and order. You can call the phone line and order, and we will bring it out to you. We just want the customer to be as comfortable as possible. So if you want to sit in your car and we bring it out to you, that's great. Just give us a call and we'll bring it out to you as soon as it's ready. Otherwise, you're welcome to walk up to the window, let us know you're here, and we'll hand it out to you. We're not offering any indoor seating or ordering on the cafe side at this point. Everything is outside and out in the courtyard, rain or shine. If you come up to the window and order, card is preferred, just because that's something that we can wipe off and clean, and then we can sign for you and tip for you and do all that, so you don't have to use the touchpad. If you do have cash, we will take it, but it's definitely not the preferred method right now. We're also offering delivery through DoorDash. So if you don't want to come up here at all, that's another option. So the bike shop is also in full force, but we're only letting in one person at a time or one family at a time if you want to do like retail shopping. So we still have plenty of bikes on the floor. We can order bikes for you or your kids. We're also doing full bike repairs. So you can either drop off your bike, and we're doing like no contact type bike drop off repairs. We're also offering a pickup and delivery service for bicycle repairs. So we'll actually schedule a time with you Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. We come to your house, we pick up your bike. It's also a no contact service we're offering, and then we will even deliver it back to you once we're finished. For the bike service, we definitely call to set up an appointment, because we want to stagger out the service appointments the best we can. You can check our website for a lot more information. It's broomwagonbikes.com. Supporting local is, I think, important, because not only do you get better quality food and ingredients, you get to support people that are potentially your neighbors, your family, your friends. And I think especially on the bike side, a big part of it is much better service. If you go to a big chain store and buy your bike, you never know what you're getting, so these guys can put it together for you safely and help answer any questions, and really just walk you through even safely biking on the streets and things like that, and services you wouldn't get in other big box stores. So there's always benefits to supporting local.
We all know someone who has lost their livelihood during the pandemic or are experiencing it to some degree themselves. Feed Our Neighbor seeks to help those in need.
People have had the rug pulled out from under them. They might even, have a very good job, but never envisioned that they were in an industry where they would be laid off or furloughed or would literally lose everything temporarily. So what we wanted to do was set something up where people could come and get food. The really neat thing, the cool thing about it is it's not a hot meal, it's soup. We hand out jars of soup. Some of it is frozen. It's not, they take it home, you have to heat it up, but it lasts for a family for 3 to 5 days. And we distribute 2 days a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays here at Southland Church on Richmond Road. And people can come pick that up, and along with that they get bread and they get eggs. Now, the only thing that they have to do is go to our website, which is feedourneighbor.com, and fill out a questionnaire. The reason we want that information is, one, we want to know how many members in the family, And 2, we want to know if you have any allergies. In the event that you need a special, like maybe you're allergic to eggs, for instance, that's a very common allergy. Maybe you're celiac and you need gluten-free. All of the soups and the breads are gluten-free. How do people get involved with Feed Our Neighbor? Very simply, you go to the website and you hit the volunteer button and you say what you would like to do, and we will be in contact with you, because you can distribute food, you can help us distribute, help us organize, you can do all kinds of things to help out, and chefs can cook. And so let me re-emphasize when we're doing this. It's going to be on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 2 o'clock at Southland Church. Up on this left-hand side, just look around, we'll have signage out that clearly point the way. And people just need to come to that location, and we'll already, because they have registered on the website, we will be able to hand out the number of meals that they need to feed their family for 3 to 5 days. And they need to re-register each time too. How people can contact us is going to our website, feedourneighbor.com. Also, you can contact me, Sylvia at sylvialovely.com, or Denise Walsh at Miracle Bakery. And we'll be glad to help you out or answer any questions that you have. But go to the website. That's the best place to go, feedourneighbor.com. This is important to know. It's for anyone. It's for anyone. This is good, solid, nourishing food. It's really important food, and it will feed a family. And no one has to worry about coming up and justifying why they're there. We understand that a lot of people lost their jobs during this pandemic, maybe temporarily, maybe permanently. But come and get some of this food. It's wonderful.
After the break, more of Serving Downtown. Welcome back to Lexington Now. The next place we visited downtown was High on Art and Coffee.
It's Ellie from High on Art and Coffee. We're located at 523 East High Street in the Woodland Triangle. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sunday. We have a full menu, as well as, of course, all of our baked goods, cookies, Rice Krispie treats, chocolate covered espresso beans, and Oreos, and brownies, and all kinds of yummy goodness. And we are working on getting an online store together so that you can shop the art and sculpture and pottery and all the other good stuff too. All right, you can call ahead, 859-396-4366 or 859-576-3981. Or you can just step right on up to the window on the porch. When you face the building, it's the porch on the right-hand side. Just come on up and I'll be happy to take your order. We do prefer credit card. We will take cash. I actually have a bottle of rubbing alcohol that I spray all the money with. So if I'm giving you money back, you don't have to worry because it's been sprayed with alcohol. It's probably the cleanest money in town. Well, of course, supporting local is helping your neighbor survive. If we don't help our neighbors, then what are we here for? Not only do I support local, but I believe Black Lives Matter, and of course it's Pride Month, so yay for that too. We believe in helping the community any way we can. We always buy local whenever possible, and we'd like to see everybody do that. You know, again, it's all about supporting your neighbor. And as far as us, you know, it's Tim and I, and our daughter works for us, and we have one other employee right now. And we just want to keep going and keep supporting the the artists that we have, 170 artists. That's why we're working on the online store. And, we love the community, and so please help support us and keep us going.
The Kentucky Theater is once again open to the public, and we chatted with Fred Mills.
Well, the Kentucky Theater reopened, or for that matter, all theaters in Kentucky could open as of June the 1st. So it's been a couple of weeks now, and it seems with every day or week that attendance is getting better. I think once that folks see the safety measures that we're taking, that they're more confident in coming to the theater. Things are different in that you'll see our employees wearing masks. We encourage masks as folks enter the theater and exit the theater. Obviously, you can't eat popcorn if you have your mask on. But we're very fortunate that both our auditoriums have a large number of seats. And at this point, we can have 33%, so we don't have any problem with doing the social distancing. All of our patrons have been very respectful and patient, and so I think with each day that people feel better about coming out. See a number of our patrons around town, and they say, hey, we're not quite ready to come back yet, but maybe next week we will be. So things seem to be working out fine. Sure, if one purchases a ticket and they don't want concessions, there's a door that they can just enter and come straight into the auditorium. And if you want concessions, then just like that you see at many other stores in town, that the 6 feet distance, and it takes a little while to maybe, if we are busy, to get folks waited on. But it's been kind of surprising that how quickly that things have moved. And I think actually maybe concession sales we've noticed may have been up a little bit. We still have our tasty popcorn as well as a variety of candies. And if one wants an adult beverage, it's available. Well, the Kentucky Theater is Lexington's local independent theater. And it is very important that folks continue to come down. There's, at this point, there's no new movies or first-run films at the moment to show. So it's kind of a throwback summer, if you will. We're doing not only our classic movie that we typically have done for maybe the last 15 years or so, but all of the other movies that we're showing are movies that are from the past. And example, this past weekend we had A League of Their Own, and we also had an Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade that we're presently showing. And it gives an opportunity for people to see these films on the big screen, and we appreciate everybody's patronage.
Our final stop is at Wilson's Grocery.
Our address here at Wilson's is 1010 Kramer Avenue. My partner Sydney and I, we've taken over the manager spots. We did this just a few months ago, pretty much as everything was kind of changing rapidly, and the world kind of went nuts for a little bit. So pretty much when everything was going wild, we took over, and it's definitely getting thrown to the wolves, so it's fun. This store's been here for a while, and they've been known kind of for their meat. So we kind of want to continue on that tradition of serving, high quality meat. We have, carry always ribeyes and fillets. We do all in-house ground beef. We have a regular, and then we have grass-fed. We started doing ground pork. We make in-house sausage. So meat's really important to us, delivering high quality local meats. We also have just an array of kind of grocery items, things that you kind of staples that you could need. And we make in-house salads, so like chicken salad, ham salad, potato salad. We try to do as much, in-house stuff as we can. Then we have a nice beer selection. So pretty much anything you could want, you should be able to get here. We have a company, they were making hemp, and they kind of switched their or they were making like CBD oils, so they kind of switched their focus to hand sanitizer for this. So that is even like a local company that we're getting our hand sanitizer from. And we also have masks and things for sale. Our lunch service, during COVID, we've been running it from 11 to 2. Just that gives us plenty of time to sanitize everything before and after. And so 11 to 2, we have our own menu of like some kind of the neighborhood favorites of sandwiches that people have created or we've created. So you can come in and get those, or you can come in and build your own sandwich. We have pretty much all deli meats and cheeses you can think of. And we have an outdoor seating area with some picnic tables and some nice umbrellas to keep you cool in the hot days. So our days, we're open Monday through Sunday, so we're open all week. And our hours kind of differ throughout the week, but Monday through Friday, we're open 8 to 6. Saturday, we're open 9 to 5. Sunday, 12 to 5. But those hours are subject to change soon with just the day lasting longer and just summer hours. So yeah, so while we're open, we're still offering pretty much everything full service. The only thing that's really changed is we used to do sandwiches all day, and now we're just doing it from 11 to 2. So that's really the only thing that's changed. We're allowing customers to come in. We're trying to keep it to 10 and under. But we do offer, if people want to call in for like a grocery order, they're more than welcome to do that. Also, for sandwiches and things like that, we're having people call in. I mean, we like seeing customers. So if the customer's coming, or if they're comfortable coming in here, we'd much rather them come in and do their shopping. But we're also fine with getting an order together and bringing it out to you curbside if that's what you feel more comfortable with. We're not card only, but we would definitely prefer card if possible. And we've even, we used to have like a $5 minimum for cards, and we've waived that right now just so people are more willing to pay with card. So I think shopping local is very important for many reasons. It keeps money in the community. Especially here, we support local farmers and local businesses as much as we can. So when you come here and buy local, you're supporting us and also supporting people in your community that you might know. So supporting local is huge. It less impact on the environment. It creates more culture, creates more community feel, and that's kind of what we're all about here is at Wilson's, is creating that community feel, and people feel like they know where their products are coming from and just feel comfortable.
Most regular meetings at City Hall are currently suspended until further notice due to the pandemic, but some have been meeting virtually. Lex TV is covering several virtual meetings live. Check our website for the most accurate and up-to-date coverage of City Hall business. We're here to keep you up to date on our official COVID-19 response site. Simply check the banner at the top of our homepage. That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media, check out the latest traffic updates on Twitter @LexRex, or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.